What's up, YouTube fans? We're back again today with another Wednesday Night Live. Today, we're going to talk about the Haslab Transformers reveal that just came out from Victory. But first, we'll do a little bit of administrative stuff. So, actually, in the background, you can see I finally finished putting up the backgrounds there. So, I will be doing another collection review probably. I think it's November is the next scheduled one, November, December. So you can see the full complete collection. I am going to get a couple more of those extreme sets, different versions, different colors, and then we'll look at that. I also have this coming up. So this is the New Age Golden Lagoon version of their reflector. But not only that, it's all of them. So G Tony is a crazy person and decided to send me all of the Golden Lagoon stuff. So I'm interested to know if you guys want to see these all individually or as one review, kind of all together, like showing all of these Golden Lagoon guys together in one review. So let me know in the comments right now. I'm just curious what you guys think. We'll also be looking at a retro review this week or maybe next week. This guy right here, this is the X-Transbots version of Wind Charger. I got some things to say about this guy, so we'll take a look at that. We have something new coming, but I don't want to reveal it just yet. Just in case it doesn't get here on time, we will talk about it a little bit later. All right, so let's bring up the Haslab site. So if you've been living under a rock, yeah, T-Man, I will not be doing all the transformations if I do them all at once. I obviously will be skipping transformations if I do them all at once. So here's the Hasbro Pulse Haslab website. And if you've been living under a rock for the past week or two, then you may not know that Hasbro announced they're doing a Pulse exclusive Haslab release of Transformers Victory Saber. So there was a lot of rumor and speculation, what is this guy going to be? So it turns out it is going to be, basically a retail style release. So 2 Voyager scale. Now, I think they corrected this. It now has the right size here. Yeah. So 8.5 inch and 7.5 inch figures, right? You've got the Saber, Star Saber, and you've got the Victory Leo. So 8.5 inch, 7.5 inch. Initially, this said 5 inches, so I think that was a mistake, but they've now corrected that. So I think you're getting Voyagers. They're not Masterpiece, in case you were confused. The current count, their target is 11,000 backers. They're at 5,200 backers. They're about halfway through. It looks like they're going to make it. I mean, they've got 39 days left. It seems like they're going to make it. They're already halfway there. It's only been a few days. It's been, I think, 5 days, 4 days. So it looks like they're going to make it pretty easily. It is a low price point, so that's part of the reason why they might make it. It's $180, so pretty low commitment. I like Victory Saber. The problem is I have the Iron Trans version of Victory Saber. I really like that Iron Trans, but I have no idea if they're ever going to make their Victory Leo. So actually, I'll probably put that up on the screen a little bit later. But the company Iron Trans, we have no idea if they're going to continue making figures or if they were a victim of the pandemic or not. So there's the current count. Let's take a look at the images of what this looks like. And my guess is it's probably going to get backed. That's my opinion anyway. So here's the images of the actual product of what you get. So this is the Brain of Courage. Basically a Brain Master. I'm going to go back and get your comments, by the way. There was a comment. Is Haslab an offshoot of Hasbro? It's owned by Hasbro. I mean, it's the same company. It's just their way of crowdfunding, right? So they, instead of doing like Kickstarter, they do things through Haslab. That's their crowdfunding. So that's what it is. So starting off, this is the Brain of Courage or the Brain Master. And already, right from jump, the legs don't articulate. Even on the MP version that we got way back when, at least the legs articulate. It looks like they're fused together here. So you get one articulation point here at the hip and then an articulation point at the arm. And I think that's it. It looks like that's it. Next, you get the Saber figure. So Autobot Saber. This is his jet mode. It looks okay. I like it. It's About as good as any of the other Saber figures we've gotten. Excuse my allergies here. And then there's his robot mode. So his robot mode, this is where things have been questionable. So if you look closely, you'll see there are a lot of gaps on this guy. The gun is filled with waffles. The arms are filled with waffles. The arm is actually see-through. I don't know if you can see that. I'll zoom in a little bit. You can see there's actually a gap that goes all the way through the arm. So that's a little strange. It's probably for transformation, but it is very, very waffly. So just know what you're getting with this guy. All right. But overall, the look of him, his head sculpt, his chest, the overall look does look nice. But you got to know that you're getting waffles. All right. Next, we have him, which combines into make V-Star. So this is this V-Star mode of Star Saber. So you can see his head mounts up here, the gun mounts up here, and it combines with that base to make the full V-Star. This looks not too bad. I actually like the way it looks. You do have the little wings up here. I mean, it looks good. And then there's the Star Saber figure. And again, we do have some waffles, a little bit of holes here and there, like here on the arms, but overall, not too bad looking of a figure. All right. Then finally, they give you Victory Leo. This is the Dino mode. This is the Lion mode. So he comes with these two blasters and the wings, and then he transforms. And again, you've got the waffles on the legs here, on these legs. Not too bad, but he's still got some. Then there's the robot mode. And this, I don't know. I don't know if this is good enough. It just seems like it's this feels like it's old. That's what it feels like to me. It's an old mold. So you got all these holes and waffles. I like the head sculpt for sure, but I'm not sure about the rest of it. All right, then lastly, you get the fully combined mode, right? So this is the Victory Saber. Victory Leo combined with Star Saber gets you Victory Saber. And there you have him. Basically, it plugs into the back. So you can see all the parts from Victory Leo are plugged into the back of the jet. And then there's the bottom of it. So you can see kind of how it looks. Not too bad there. I assume he comes with landing gear. I don't see it out here. So hopefully it does come with landing gear. And then finally, you have the fully combined version of Victory Saber. Right, all combined up. So you can see he has little boots here. He's got the guns. He's got the wings. He's fully combined there. And then there's the straight on shot. So I'm interested to hear what you guys have to say. I'm going to scroll back a little bit and get your thoughts. My personal thoughts is I wish it was MP. I was really looking forward to this reveal. I thought it was going to be an MP version, but it was actually, unfortunately, not. So let me scroll back a little bit and I'll see what you guys have to say. Dr. Diecast, what's up? Haslab, number 1, Broadside, number 2, Collector's Pack, Alpha Trion. Oh, I guess this is what you want from them. Yeah, I would have preferred any of those other things too. Alpha Trion for sure. No blue waffles. Steve says, I'm getting hungry with all this waffle talk. All right. Dr. Dyka says, well, 3P will bail us out as usual for the filler piece. Yeah, I'm really hoping the third-party company Iron Trans comes back and gets it up. JM feels like you're paying a premium price for a subpar retail figure. So if you count this as 2 Voyager class figures at the size they're given, they should be roughly around 30 or 40. Add all the accessories, maybe $50. Make them into leader class figures. 2 $50 leader class figures. I would say $100 makes sense. 180 does seem a little bit out of whack for me. Ricky Ray, was Star Saber a Headmaster Japanese continuation? He was in the Victory line. So Victory is the name of the show. You can actually go watch Victory. I think all the episodes are up on YouTube or any other of those streaming sites. You can find it. Cryotech says there's for sure going to be gap filler kit. Yep, I'm sure there is. I can already see the gaps. I don't understand that. Why not fill these gaps? Especially for that price point, Let's see. T-Man. Actually, Michael Rogers says it looks incomplete once again. Yeah, they need to, and maybe they will. So these aren't final renders; these are early shots. We also don't know what the uh, what are they called? What the bonuses are going to be. So if we go back to the website right now, they're talking about a gun. So they're going to include the gun, which should just be included, but they're going to include the gun if he gets fully backed at 11,000 backers. T-Man says it's designed the same way as their other retail figures, but they don't have confidence that they can sell it at the level they want to sell with all the extras. Yeah, so I think that's a good point. That's what the issue is, right? They're not sure they'll get enough sales, so they're putting it out like this. It's like moldy Swiss cheese, says Shadowbird. Jay-Z says gaps for a leader class at $180 is not making me happy. I agree. Now, if it's anything like the previous Haslab releases, they've all gone up in value every time it's released. I do regret not getting the Unicron. Main reason is I didn't know you could take off the kibble and make it into a separate planet. Had I known that at release, I probably would have bought it just so I could take off that kibble and display him. But too little, too late now. I'm not going to pay the aftermarket prices. Soft says the price doesn't justify the product. Many waffles for that price, and we shouldn't need add-on kits at that price. Easy pass for me. Yeah. 3 live stream. What's up, Pack? So all this money to fund this, and we have waffles. Are you kidding me? No way. I'm out. I'm kind of feeling that way right now myself. I'm not sure if I'm in. Looks like a lot of passes from you guys too. Lowell says pass for me. I think they would have done better if they partnered with Takara, released it as a main line, and hit the Asian market. Yeah, that's true, Lowell. I think they could have hit the Asian market harder than the US market. T-Man says since it's Hasbro, I had no doubt it was going to be a regular retail. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Samuel says for $180, I'm tempted because it looks cool and combiners are fun. I do like combiners. I do like this combiner. Actually, let me go back to the other screen for 1 second. So I just want to show you the bonus that they're going to give you if it's fully backed. And it's kind of silly, but this is what you get. So you get this gun here, and that gun does mount, right? It's basically the sidearm piece right there. So at 14,000 backers, which they haven't hit 11,000 yet, but at 14,000, they're going to give us this. And we don't know yet. We have a question mark on 17,000 and 20,000. So I just wanted to show you that. So we do get some other stuff. All right, let me get back to some comments. Let's see. T-Man says, from what I've seen, the jet combination part is leader class by itself. Before you add the deluxe and victories, Leo is slightly bigger than the Voyager. Well, I understand size, but think about what you're getting. You're getting 2 leader class figures, right? They're not commander class. So if you add up 2, even if I go commander class, let's say, 1 commander class and one Voyager, it's still not getting me to 180, but I don't know. Low margins, easy pass for me. I do not need a chug version. Jay-Z says, Unicron is great. No regrets. I'm getting it. Not excited about Super Megatron. Looks better. Yeah, I wish. I retrospectively, I think I would have got Unicron. So I don't want to have that regret this time. So that's why I'm thinking or weighing whether to get this guy or not. I could always sell it afterwards if I don't like it, but that's maybe a reason to get it is you don't want to be paying double the price or 1.5 times the price after it's over. But I'm pretty sure it's going to get backed. So let's see. Jay-Z says the Super Megatron Fuller kit made an amazing figure. I never looked at that, so I'm not sure. Why is Unicron's mouth not yellow in your pics? Yeah, that was another thing. The pics that they showed, and then once we got it, there were differences. So I'd imagine once they give us the full color pictures of this, maybe we'll get to see more of what he looks like. But I am worried that they're gonna do a bait and switch here. JM says, "Don't let FOMO cause you to make bad choices." Yeah, I'm not sure yet. Right now. I don't think I'm getting this, but we'll see. Hopefully, my buddy, one of those folks that back my channel here and help me out might get it and send it to me for review, and I can send it right back since it's small enough to actually ship around. All right, that's really it. I just wanted to get your guys' thoughts on that and have a little discussion. So let's see. Buttzilla, is your the Deformation Space Crimson Wing review coming soon? So I have, if you're not sure what he's talking about, that's the Deformation Space Starscream. So that is actually shipped. It's on the way to me right now. So I'll be reviewing that. Of course, I'll be doing the comparison with the Takara Tomy MP52 Starscream. It really does look good, but I need to hold it. I need to feel it in hand, see how it is. All right. Darkman says, is Fans Toys Acoustic Wave coming out this month? Supposedly, they've been hitting their production schedule more than any other third-party company. I'm really shocked how many figures are getting out. Month after month, they've been nailing and getting out their promised figures. So we'll see, but I'm hoping it comes out. So far, the retailers haven't changed the date, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, that figure looks pretty great. I agree. Crimson Wings looks great. I pre-ordered it. Yeah, if you don't know, Show Z has, and they're not, I'm not their sponsor or anything like that, but Show Z has it up for $133, which is probably the best price you're going to find anywhere. So I would go out and pre-order. Unfortunately, Toy Dojo doesn't have it up. I have no idea why Toy Dojo doesn't have it up, but you can pre-order right now at some of the Chinese sites. Ricky says, hey, Sony, most anticipated figure for this year? Oh, that's hard to say. Probably Acoustic Wave. Acoustic Wave is up there. You know, maybe even Perceptor, Fans Toys, and or X Transbots Perceptor. There's a lot. Michael Regis says XTB Lock version 2 set to come out this month. Yeah, if somebody, I know one of my buddies is getting the version 2 of Lock, so hopefully I get to take a look at that. All right, I am calling it. Oh, gee, Tony, you are late. I'm ending right now. So that's it for today. I just wanted to get your thoughts, give my thoughts on the Haslab. As of this moment, I'm not backing the Haslab, but we'll see if FOMO gets the best of me. I'll take a few more comments. Master Hoarder says, for being a Haslab, this is the time to make it a high quality and with some die cast. Knowing Hasbro, this will be all cheap plastic. I am worried about that. You know, I don't want a junky, cheap retail figure. So hopefully they do some good stuff. Jay-Z says, is that the DX9 Omega? Yeah, that is DX9 Omega. BBTS has it up right now for $215 or $220. At $180, it was definitely worth the price. At $220, you kind of have to ask yourself if you want it. If you've got the Siege version of Omega Supreme, I prefer this one over Siege. So for that price, it's pretty good. All right. That's it for today. Thanks for joining me. I'll be back again next Wednesday. I do have a topic already lined up. So we also have a couple of Legends reviews coming out later this week. So thanks for joining me, and we'll see you guys next time. Later.